Hey, what's up, guys? It's Dan from CryptoCamacho.com. And hey, guys, today I wanted to give you a little bit of an update on AI Trader. So a few days ago, I made a video about AI Trader. I've been playing with it ever since, and I've been very impressed with the results. Now I've actually created a new account on AI Trader. I've set it up exactly the way I want it to be set up. I've connected my accounts and I'm ready to trade, and I want to give you guys an update on how that is looking. And I want to actually start kind of from scratch and show you how you actually set it up and how you actually begin trading yourself, either using Binance or BitMEX. So I will only be using Binance in this video, and over time I will likely use BitMEX, but right now US citizens cannot use BitMEX to do leverage trading, so I'm only going to be focusing on Binance trading through the AI Trader platform, guys. Okay, so if you remember, AI Trader is AI powered trading ecosystem. Deep learning AI automates crypto trading. All right, so you've probably heard a lot of different things like this before. If you search for Google, you're going to find a number of different kind of crypto bots, if you will, that will help you trade, that may trade for you. But I have seen nothing like AI Trader yet, guys, and I'm going to show you why here. So just a quick refresher, guys. You pick a strategy in AI Trader, and then the platform itself does the actual trading. You can automate it yourself, or you can actually set up exactly how you want to trade. So let's really just jump right into it. I already have an account, so I'm already logged in, and I'm going to jump right over to it. Before I do that, if you guys are interested in signing up, you can definitely sign up using my link in the show notes. It's going to be an exclusive link. It'll get you 10% off of signing up. And pretty soon here, I believe in just a day or two, they're going to close down registration so that only folks with a code or a referral link are going to be able to sign up to the platform. Anyway, what I wanted to tell you, to get started with AI Trader, you want to first look at this AI Trader user guide. If you go to the support section on AI Trader, you're going to come up and you're going to see this user guide. Do that to get connected, to kind of understand how the system works. I will review this at some point in time. I'm not going to do that right now because I just want to give you a quick update on how I've structured my account so that you guys can do the same thing. All right, so this is a brand new account that I just recently set up. It's funded fairly lightly in Binance, right? So in Binance, I have a bit of different cryptocurrencies in Binance. I actually have quite a few different cryptocurrencies in general, but right now AI Trader will only let you trade using Bitcoin, BTC, Binance Coin, Ethereum, and USD Tether, right? So I have a relatively low amount of funds in my Binance account with these specific coins, but I'll be using this to kind of show you and to demo to you how AI Trader will actually work and how you can set things up to actually make money in an automatic way using this platform, right? So let's get right to it. So as I said, this is brand new. I haven't made any trades. I've made no profit, made no loss, and so I don't have any statistics baked in here yet, but this is the equity that I am going to start working with, primarily the BNB or Binance Coin and Ethereum. This will grow, and I will extend this out and probably actually add more funds to this, but I want to first just kind of get level set, get a grounding with you guys and show you how to do this from start to finish, okay? So the way you first need to start is you need to go to the settings up here, right, where your account is, account settings, and you need to actually connect your Binance or BitMEX account through an API key, all right? If you don't know what that is, go to the support. You'll be able to create an API key in Binance to connect your account to AI Trader. That's really the first step, and I'll likely make another video on that as well. First, I want to show you the different strategies that I will be looking at, okay? So right here, it's the strategy dashboard. You pick what currency, what cryptocurrency you want to trade in, and it shows my balances right here in Bitcoin, Binance, Ethereum, and US Tether. Then you choose an AI attitude, whether cheetah, zebra, or elephant. Cheetah is short term. If you want to trade on the short term, do quick trades, day trades, this is what method or approach you would use, right? And if you want to do medium term or long term, you would choose zebra and elephant subsequently, right? And every time you click, the strategies down here, they do slightly change, right? They slightly change, and you're looking at larger time frames when you're looking at this, right? So cheetah, if I look at just the first one, you click on it, you can actually see the latest trading results from cheetah, right? So AI Trader, 3.56% profit. They've made 13 profitable trades, 8 losing trades with a net profit of $45. based on an equity of $4, right? So the highest equity used in this particular scenario is $55. The average equity is $60.86, okay? And this is basically over the time frame from April 28th to June 1st, okay? So this is these are the results from that time frame. Every time frame is slightly different. If you click on a different one, the time frame is going to be a bit different here, and it really depends on the scenario you choose, which will dictate the time frame. If I go over to Elephant and do the same thing, you can see the percentages are a lot higher, obviously, because the time frame is a lot longer. If I click on latest trading results here, you actually can see that the time frame is much longer, November 21st to June 19th, 2018. So this is a several month period, but you can see that the results were 76%, which is very high. 135 profitable trades, 84 losing trades, with a net profit of $1,868. The highest equity used in this particular model was $600, and the average equity used was $11, okay? So that's really kind of how that looks. If you download the CSV file, you're going to be able to, let me just open this up real quick. If you download the CSV file, you're going to actually be able to see the trades made specifically from this strategy, right, that I just clicked on. You're going to be able to see the dates that the trade was entered into. You're going to be able to see the price point that it was entered in at. And then you're going to be able to see the exit date and the exit price, right? Very cool. You can see exactly what's being done and how the platform is trading for you, the amount invested, the profit loss, the balance, kind of all these goodies are stored right here in the spreadsheet. And you can see that there's a number of trades, right? This is a long-term trade, and there were many, many trades based on this scenario and based on this strategy itself, okay? So that's kind of the nuts and bolts of how it works. You can also go into the OCo mode, and I'm repeating myself a little bit. I did make a video on this before. I'm repeating myself a little bit because I understand the platform a lot more now. I've dug in a little bit more, and I'm hopefully explaining this to you guys a bit better than I did before, guys, to really help you understand how this actually works, okay? So now if you go into the OCo mode, you're going to see the same currencies available, right? And depending on the currency you choose, the different options or strategies will pop up. In this mode, in OCo mode, you can choose exactly how much you want to buy. You can see the volume of that particular cryptocurrency pairing. You can set your take profit and your stop loss. So if you want a profit of 10%, you set it to 10%. If you want a stop loss at 2%, you set that at 2%, right? So anytime your profit hits above 10% or 10, you're going to take the profit. Anytime it hits below 2%, you're going to sell and not take profit, right? Minimize your losses in that case, okay? So you can really play around with this and set it however you want. The current rates will change, the market take profit will change, and the market stop loss will change based on these numbers, okay? So you really want to look at this when you're looking to trade, okay? So now I am going to just set up a trade here so you guys can kind of see how it works. I'm going to do a low amount. I'm going to use my Aetherium funds here, which is only $293, relatively low. So you don't need to start big. You don't need to start with a lot of money. If you want to just test this out, you can start very low and really don't have to risk a whole lot just to see how this system works and to see if it works at all for you. I've seen some good results when I was playing with it with my other account. I was watching it very closely. I wasn't actually investing any money. I was trying to see how the system works. So I was really minimizing my bets, but it actually was turning out very well. Whoops, and that's why I want to show you this from scratch, okay? So let me go back to OCo. On this particular account, I don't have any history there, so you're not going to see any history there. Okay, so now back to Aetherium, and how do you actually want to structure this, right? So what I'm going to do, just to make it easy, I'm going to sort by buy signal. Obviously, I want a very strong buy signal, but I also want a very high volume or a higher volume so that my trades are actually executed and I don't have to wait 6 months before anything actually happens on this account. So I do want a high volume with a high buy signal, and so let's look for that. I'm sorting by high buy signal now. Now let's sort by, looks like something's wrong with my browser here, but that's all right. I'll sort by buy signal, and then what I want to do is look for a high volume. XLM, pretty high, but I don't really want to jump in XLM right now. It just really went through the roof because the announcement with Coinbase adding securities. So let's just kind of keep looking through this. XRP actually might be a pretty good bet right now, right? XRP is down quite a bit in the markets. If I jump over to the, let's say I'm going to jump over to the Coingy chart here real quick. I'm going to show you XRP and USD. Let's get this down. The price has actually gone down a bit for XRP. Let's just go to the 1-day chart here. And you can see that we're at a fairly low point. It may go down a little bit more, but we are positioned to bump up and go pretty much higher, quite a bit higher with XRP. So this may be a good place to start. And if I go to the 4-hour charts, again, you're going to see it's dropped a bit, and likely it may drop a little more before it bounces again. So I'm going to look at that in XRP volume, 3,478, not tremendous volume, but not bad. The buy signal is actually pretty good. Let's see if we can find a little bit higher volume. Then we got a little bit higher of a volume here. So Ven is actually looking maybe a little better on the volume side. Let's look at, okay, so Ven 4,373. Now if I go over to Coinigy under Binance, let's see, Ven, and we'll see Ven USDT. Actually, we're going to go Ven Ethereum, right? Because I'm using Ethereum and I want, yeah, this is way down, right? So Ven is actually a very, very good, position, in a good position to make a bounce. It's dropped below the previous bases, which is a strategy that I always teach, that when there's a solid base, which there is right here, a good investment is to buy in this sweet spot after the current price has dropped below the previous solid base, right? Because there's a lot of support right here at this price, 0.004. There's a lot of support, and the price has gone way below that. At least about 15%, right? So this is actually a pretty good time to jump in and buy Ven. I am going to set this up with on here, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do is jump into Ven. I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to put, I'm going to assign $200. I'm going to assign $200 to this. I'm going to say I want profits of 7%. Stop loss, I'm going to lower, I'm going to actually bump up to 3%. And I'm going to go market buy. So basically available, I have $293, but what I'm going to do is buy $200 worth using Ethereum. My take profits at 7%, my stop loss at 3%. Click yes, and we will be off to the races. So success. We're set up to use that strategy now for Ven, okay? So that's how that works. If I go back over to the dashboard here, you can see, again, nothing really to report there. But I have active trades now, and those will start to come in right here after the trades start taking place, right? And it could take a few days to do that, but I wanted to show you how that worked. My Ethereum drops down to $92 because I have an active trade right here. I can sell at any time I want to. I don't need to, but I can sell at any point in time that I want to. So that's how that's set up. Let's do this again. Let's search for another strong signal. I mean, I'm looking at, Ethereum XRP. I mean, that's decent. Let's see if I can find a better pairing that has a higher volume with the same level or the same buy signal than some of the others. All right, XMR, that might be a decent spot as well. Let's see if we can find a higher volume here. Oh, here's a good one, EOS. But the buy signal is a little bit lower. EOS has been going up a bit, so I may want to stop on that one. Yeah, let's do XRP. All right, where's XRP here? Here's XRP. All right, so we're gonna say 92.58. That's the remaining equity I have for Ethereum. In this case, I'm going to say 5%, and I'm gonna say my stop loss. I will say, actually, I'm gonna leave that at 2%. I'll bump this up to, I'm going to bump this to 10%. So let's see how that plays out for me. Actually, I'll bump this down to 9%. Okay, now I'm going to make a market buy. Here we go. Here it is. I'm going to click yes. And again, we are off to the races, making 2 purchases here. All right. So now when I refresh the screen, you're going to see my 2 trades that I've made in OCo mode right up here. My Ethereum is actually going to go down to 0. Whoops, let me go here. Let me go back. Okay, my Ethereum. Okay, so when I bump it up to Ethereum, let's see where they are. Where are they at? Let's go back to the dashboard. I think you got to go out of the screen and come back to make that show up. And let's do that. And then you guys can see how this is working. All right, so here are the two pieces, okay, so here are the 2 that I've chosen, all right? Let's see how this goes, and we'll just see how it goes, and then we'll go from there, okay? And then we'll buy and sell, and I'll report back in another video of how this is working. Another method that I do want to show, likely in a different video, but I want to show how this strategy works when you fully automate everything, right? You literally select which panel or which strategy you want. In this case, it's this panel, and you push play, and then it will actually start trading for you instead of you manually doing the trading like I did in OCo mode, okay? So you can do this, you can set it, you can forget it, and see how it performs for you. I will do that on the next video. The thing is you need $800 equity to do this type of trading. I can do that in my Binance coin mode right here, and I'll likely do that in the next video I make, but I wanted to give you another update and refresher on how I'm approaching this. I'm going to give you a daily, not daily, I'm going to probably give you maybe a couple days a week or maybe weekly. I'm going to give you updates on how this program is going, the profits that I'm seeing. If it turns out real well, you guys will see it. You guys will see if it works, if it doesn't work, and we'll learn this together, and we'll learn strategies together. Soon I'm going to have an exclusive interview, probably with some of the folks from the AI Trader platform, trying to set that up so that we can understand, and I can help you guys understand how to use the platform a bit better. You know, maybe they have recommendations on the strategies that we can use and embrace together and make some money together. So let's do that, guys. I'm Dan from CryptoCamacho.com, guys. Don't forget to check out AI Trader. Use my link in the show notes below if you want to sign up, and you get 10% off when you do that. But definitely tune in for updates on how this is going. I'd love to know your comments. I'd love to know what you guys think of this platform. Any feedback whatsoever is good feedback for me. And I will see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in.